ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's going on, everybody? How you all doing today? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Welcome back to another stream. We're sitting on the ground here in Manchester. We're going to be flying over into Alicante. Flight time should be roughly about 2.5 hours. Right now, aircraft is being boarded. Passengers are coming on board. We're going to jump inside the aircraft and get it set up and ready to go. No ATC on at the moment, but who knows? They might just pop up. We'll shout chat, then we're going to jump inside of here and get it set up. Freddie! What's up, Freddie? How you doing, bro? We can go... So we have a battery power on. We can go seatbelt signs. And we need a panel brightness up in here. Panel brightness is up. Alright, logo light can come on. Let's jump down to a lower panel real quick. And
We're ready to
we'll
go
go
when
to
you are.
122.8. Alright, cool. Parking brakes is set. We'll leave our squad code as is. We'll go TARA on that. We requested our flight plan from SimBrief.
Item back.
What's up, XLR? Winds are
What's up?
100 at 7 knots. We're live. And temperature is
Up, ready?
6 degrees. QNH is going to be 990. Alright, QNH is set. Let's jump into our FMC. And our airport, we at EGCC. Oh, I know what's wrong. But let's align our adheres.
That's gonna be easier.
I'm like, what's going on? Why it's not giving me the option? Alright, adheres is in the line position. And let's start this over. Let's go back to our FMC. Let's go to our let's copy that. We'll paste that. Let's go to our route page. And let's go to request flight. From SimBrief. This is in pounds or kilograms. It's in kilograms. Let me just verify our fuel. Should be like 9,000. Alright, 9.3, that's cool. Let's go ahead and set payload, set fuel. Let's go ahead and request our flight plan. Alexandra, what's up, Alexandra? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. How you doing? Alright, let me turn the volume down a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and load in our flight plan.
Probably gonna switch to Airbus next week. So if you want to do that Kathmandu flight,
Oh yeah, we can do that. Definitely need to do that, bro. You talking about you want to do a paro? You want to fly in a paro?
so yeah, we can do that Kathmandu because I mean, I'll probably use the. I want to do some Rouge ops from Montreal to Florida. Uh, that's the Airbus A321. So
Nice. All right, let's go to the departure page. METAR. Did we go over the METAR?
probably Wednesday because Tuesday I'm doing that Norwegian op. That's
Yeah.
737. So
All right, winds are 100 at 8 knots. Temperature is 6 degrees. We already have our QNH. So we were planning on taking 05 left because it seems like that's what they're doing IRL as well. It's going to be the list to Sierra departure for a SID. List to Sierra. Let's go ahead and execute that. All right. And let's go to our init page and let's go init requests. While we're waiting for that to come through, let's jump back over to our EFB and let's go to our performance. We're planning on taking 05 left and our alright, we can take flaps 5 for departure. Let's go ahead and import the weather, all that good stuff. Let's go calculate, and now we have our V speeds here, and we also have our perf. Let's go ahead and load that in, execute, and we're planning on taking 9.4, and our cruising altitude is going to be 37,000. That is correct. Let's go to our thrust limit. Cell is going to be 43 on the cell, and our N1 is going to be 88. We need 88 on the N1. We can do 89, that's fine. Flaps 5 for departure, and our CG is going to be 24.05. And that should give us a trim of 5.15. Alright, 5.15 is set. V speeds 142, 143, 147, 142, 143, 147, and our VREF is going to be 150. Alright, cool. RTO on the auto brakes, and we can put it in our SID. I think we're what was it again? 37,000? Let's double check that. 37,000. Yeah, we can climb really SID up to 37,000. Alright, that's in. That's all good. We're looking good. We can go back to our legs page. Once we are up in cruise, we'll plan for arrival. Let's pull up some charts here. Oh, we are finished boarding? Oh, shoot. Hey, XLR, we're finished boarding, bro. I reacted to an 8M234 flight from Singapore to Youngman yesterday. Oh, cool. How did that go, Alex? Yeah, we're finished boarding, bro. We about to push back. Let's pull up some ground charts real quick, and then we'll brief our departure.
when you complete your pushback, I'll start my APU. So that way you'll have time to take off before I'm on the runway.
Alright, cool. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, we're going to push back nose to the right. We need a nose to the right, and then we can taxi. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on all our fuel pumps. And, I don't think we have fuel in the center tank, do we? Yeah, we have like 1.5 in the center tank. We can turn those on as well. Alright, anti-collision light can come on. And let's go APU start. And we want to plug this to about 37,000 for the pressurization. Alright, APU spooling up.
You asked me something?
No, I'm just saying I'm spooling up the APU. What's up, Freddy? What's up, everybody? Yeah, what time is it right now?
2:06 a.m.
No, I'm talking about in Manchester. The sun should be coming up. It's 7:06. The sun should be coming up. I can already see it in the horizon.
Okay, I see.
IRL, this flight should be taking off in about the next hour or maybe right now. We'll see. We'll check it once we get up in the cruise. Alright, APU is available. Let's go APU bleed on. Window heat can come on. And we can switch our gens over. Alright, and we can disconnect ground power. And we can request pushback. AM in Myanmar is in Myanmar Airways
Good morning, ladies
International.
and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight.
Hold up, Alex, you're in Myanmar as well?
Alicante. Our flight time will be
Hello,
roughly
Captain. We are ready for
2 hours
pushback.
and 25 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Oh, it's 1:38 p.m. Alright, we'll do nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, I'm gonna bring y'all over. Release parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
And we can start engine number 2.
Bye bye, lonely. Touchdown
Ladies and gentlemen,
slow.
please direct your
Always
attention
put
to the front of the
somebody
aircraft
on
for
the
safety
runway, you know.
When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt
God,
is
that
fastened low and
music
tight
in my
across your
head.
lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another. Tighten by pulling
Alright, I'm
on the
pushing
loose
back
end of
right
the
now,
strap.
bro.
To release your
Let me know when
seatbelt,
you
lift the upper
complete your
portion
pushback
of
and
the
start the
buckle.
taxi. Then
In the event that the seatbelt light
put
is
the
not
APU
on,
and
we
just
suggest that
get ready
you
for
keep your
pushback.
seatbelt fastened
Alright, cool.
in case of unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask
Please set
towards
parking
you.
brakes.
Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if
Parking brake set.
necessary, and breathe
Waiting your
normally.
confirmation
Although
for a
the
good
bag
engine
is not
start.
inflated, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you're traveling with a child
Cockpit to
or someone
ground.
who requires
Engine's not
assistance,
started yet.
carry your mask
I'll
on
call you
first
back
and then
later.
assist others.
What?
Keep
No,
your mask
that
on
wasn't
until
the
a member
deal.
of the crew advises
That
you
wasn't the
to
plan.
remove it.
Start. Alright, let's
In the
go.
event
Stop
that the
here.
pilot
Complete.
decides to
I'm
take
moving
you for
here.
a swim, a
Did you forget to
fastenable
start your
life vest
engines?
is located in the
Nah.
pouch under your seat or
Yeah,
in the
somewhat.
armrest. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouth to for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle device. If necessary, this feature can be used as a secondary safety mechanism. Once again, all devices must be airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off to ensure that this works. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened to the back and safety holes are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear.
All of this
Right is clear.
and more can be found at the station card located in your seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Alright, we can start with engine number 1. And we can select flaps 5. Alright, we can introduce fuel. Alright, taxi radar can come on. LNAV. Oh, no, let's wait. We'll wait till our engines are spooled up. Auto brakes, RTO. And we can make some call outs. Are we on 122.8?
Yeah.
Yep, we are. Alright. Manchester traffic, Tom Jets, 1 Golf Charlie, taxiing to 05 left via.
Cabin is secure, ready for departure.
How do you even read this? What the hell?
Tom J1 Golf Charlie Manchester Control. Please contact me on 119.8.
Manchester traffic, Tom Jet, 1 Golf Charlie, taxiing 05 left via November, Delta, Alpha, and call when departing from Alpha 1 for Manchester traffic. Alright, let's do 2 good engines. Let's switch our gens over. APU can come off. Packs can, oops. Packs can come on. Taxi lights on. And let's do a flight control check. Left aileron, right, neutral, up. Left aileron, right, neutral, up. Right rudder, left rudder. Release on park and brake, and let's taxi.
I'm starting my pushback.
Engine to continuous start. Okay. By the time we push back, I should be passing.
Please never light enter and landed. If you require additional lighting, there is a reading light on the panel above you.
Do you have a scenery for Manchester?
I do.
Oh, you do? Cool. Okay, so you're looking at the same visual I'm looking at. Have you ever been to Alicante?
Never.
It's gonna be a nice. It's gonna be a nice little scenery, bro. Did you get the one that I sent you, the FlightSim.to one?
Yeah, I did.
Nice, nice. Yeah, a great friend of the channel. He's actually lives here in Manchester. He we usually do flights together like on Sundays, and he brought me to like these remote locations that's in the UK. And Alicante, I will say, is one of the great ones. Like, it's a beautiful scenery once you fly in there.
I'm excited to try it out.
Oh yeah.
I'm starting pushback.
Okay, I'm taxiing. Usually we'll have like ATC here. It will be like crazy, but it's still early in the morning right now in the UK, so it's very calm.
See, I'm glad it's not crazy because I haven't flown in the UK in like at least 8 months.
Oh my goodness. Yes, but to be honest, like being used to VATSIM, this is where I get like a lot of my experience from, like flying in the UK and stuff. Cause like usually,
I've been told the controllers here are so rude.
for me, to be honest, I can, for me it's the opposite. The controllers here are usually nice. If you make mistakes, they usually, yeah, I can understand why people would say that. Here, they will check you real quick. Like, they will speak up. But, and, like, for me, my experience flying into, like, the United States, they're usually more rude. But in the UK, I feel like they're really strict. But if you just communicate, everything will just go in your favor type. Oh, it's mine though. Everybody is different.
Okay.
But hey, that's a stigma if you think about it, because they say like, all right, so that's one stigma that's out there. They say people in like Canada is very nice.
No, we're not. Wow, a lot of people are. I'm not.
They say people in the UK are very nice, but and to be honest, every time I fly in Canada, the controllers are very nice. So I feel like it all comes down to personal preference at this point. Hold on, I'm lost. Hold on, let me stop here real quick. I'm lost.
There you go, Mo's law.
The only time I ever got yelled at in the UK is when they'll give me instructions and I don't obey. Like, let's say I make a mistake, then they kind of like get edgy. But like, I had an experience one time in the UK. I made mistakes, and even though they were like a little bit agitated, they would told me straight up like, yo, if you don't be afraid to ask them to repeat themselves, you know. Okay. While I feel like in the States, you ask them to repeat themselves too much, they get agitated real fast.
Yeah.
Manchester traffic, Ryanair 44 Lima, taxi, Golf Kilo Alpha to runway 05 left. Ryanair 45, Manchester traffic.
And also, what I was gonna say, they I don't know. It's everybody. Everybody has their own preference. Like, I feel like I get treated better flying in the UK. In my early state of flying on VATSIM.
That's nice.
But
like I said, I haven't flown here in months, so my last experience was not super good. But I guess it depends on who you get, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say that. That's gonna be my next pet peeve. Like, it all depends on who it is. Cause I've flown in the U.S. where I have controllers that I made mistakes, and they were so chill and cool with it. It was like, you know. But here in the UK though, like, so you see how we are departing and landing on a certain runway, if you're departing on a runway, or let's say you're having a tailwind or something, the controllers won't check you. The freaking pilots will check you like, oh, hey, you land on a runway, the winds are this and that, you know? Even though the rule is, if there's no controller online, you can literally land on any runway you want, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I've noticed in the UK, they are so serious. If you're landing on a runway that you're not supposed to be, like, that's not in the wind's favorite, they will check you. Like, you have a pilot hit you up, like, hey, we're actually
Bro,
landing
this
on...
Ryanair guy almost hit me.
Right now?
Yeah, this other Ryanair aircraft right there, he almost T-boned me.
Oh, I just seen that.
And he didn't say his taxi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a give and take. People all over the place. Hey, what's up, Ali?
What's up, Ali?
All right,
Is it Ali or Abdi?
I say Ali, but you can call him
so
Ali.
I'll say Ali. I'll say Ali. Catching up to you.
You are? I'm about to...
I'm taxiing at like 45 knots.
Oh my goodness. You know what's crazy? So you know how they say Southwest, they taxi fast. They're known, that's their stigma. They taxi really fast. When I was in San Juan, I witnessed a Southwest taxiing really slow, bro.
Yeah, it's not necessarily true.
Tomjet, Manchester traffic, Tomjet, 1 Golf Charlie, lined up in the park end, runway 05 left for Manchester traffic.
Manchester traffic, Ryanair 44 left after that to NG. We're going to line up and wait, runway 05 left, Manchester traffic.
That was you?
Beep, beep.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you want
literally
to push
behind
the
you right
talk.
now.
You want to push the talk. I forgot you want to push the talk.
I'm
Why the
right
hell?
behind you.
My LNAV and VNAV is not coming on. Oh, I know why. My flight director is not on. Alright, let's try this again. LNAV, VNAV. Alright, we about to
Fly by mode. Slow takeoff.
Alright, let's go. Split for throttles. And let's go Toga.
I got this beautiful wing view on your aircraft taking off.
Nice. $100 knots, airspeed live, crosswind. Cross check.
C1.
Crosswind.
Rotate. Oh look, the sun is rising. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Manchester traffic. Tilly 1 Golf Charlie, clear off runway 05 left, climbing past 2,000 feet. Alright, we can go flaps 1.
Ali, we need to go back. I forgot my phone.
You just typed that? I don't know, bro. Gonna have to have them ship it to you.
Freddie said, Mo, I sent you an ATR livery for the ATR flight VYYY to VYNT.
Yeah, he been wanting me to fly the ATR. I gotta play with it, man. I have to. You already know how it is on 24. You have to have every plane configured, and it's been really hard for me to find liveries. But Freddie, we gonna fly it, bro. We gonna fly that livery. I'm gonna fly that route for you, bro. All right, let's give it to Command A. And we can lock our landing gear and bring out.
When you pass like 6,000-7,000, I'll take off.
All right. Why am I plane descending? What the hell? Why are we descending? All right, here we go. Pick it back up. Oh yeah, the sun is coming up. Let me make sure I'm on real time. There we go, real time.
Manchester traffic right now, 4.
So one thing I noticed with 24.
Clear to take off.
Are you taking off? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you focus. Do your thing.
Alright, power to 50%. Clock is on, engine stabilized, toga.
Toga? Alright.
Toga.
Taxi lights can come off. Why we stopped at 5,000? What the hell? Let's go level change.
And 80 knots cross check.
Alright, taxi lights off.
V1, rotate. Fuck, that runway is not... It's like so... I don't know, slanted or whatever.
Oh, so that runway is on an upslope. It's literally on a, it's like an uphill.
I see that. What a terrible runway.
We need to go back. Oh, I just read that.
Oh my god, these winds are crazy.
Oh, look at that sunrise.
Chester attack, traffic Ryanair 44 Lima, passing 2000 runway 05 left is cleared.
Bro, I am struggling to keep control of that aircraft.
It's putting on autopilot. Also, we ran out of peanuts. My main concern is my phone. Hey man, whoever is on the ground, call him and have him send it. You know what's crazy?
I gotta put a...
So I got a story. A friend of mine took a flight somewhere, right? To be honest, no, there's multiple occasions. So a friend of mine took a flight somewhere and the airline messed up and lost their luggage. So they were on vacation the whole time with no luggage, bro. Like they had to figure it out. And then I had another situation where I was on a cruise when we were going to the Bahamas, and there were a couple, right? There were a couple. The wife, she lost. The airline lost her luggage, but she was thankful that she actually put like some of her stuff in her husband's luggage. But it sucked because majority of the stuff that she really wanted, she didn't get, and she had to live with that on the whole cruise for 5 days. So it happens.
Now
man.
I know why you were descending earlier, Mo.
Why?
Because there are altitude restrictions. I'm descending right now too.
Yeah, I figured. You know what's crazy? In the Airbus, it was more clear. It's clearer in the Airbus, like, hey, you got altitude restrictions. And the Boeing is like, hey, what altitude you want to go? We're going to bring you there, you know? It's crazy.
Yeah, because I was like, what's wrong with my aircraft right now? To be fair, I've been struggling to control it. I just put the AP on.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing, man. Losing your freaking luggage. Alright, climbing past 15. Sun is coming up. It's looking beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. That's good. Those black squares are gonna go away.
Yeah, I can't wait for that update, bro. You know what's crazy? Like, I never had an AMD graphics card because I had the RTX before, the 3060. And the 3060 was good. No, I didn't have those black rigid lines or nothing. But my performance was like crap. But when I updated to the AMD, the performance was better. But I was trying everything trying to get rid of those black rigid lines. So when you confirmed it about the update, I was like, okay, it's not just me. I was going crazy, bro.
Yeah, I spoke to their the devs for Microsoft Flight Sim, and they said the Sim Update 5 is what should fix it.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. Because I was trying everything in my settings, everything in my graphics settings. I turned everything on trying to figure it out. And nothing was working.
Yeah.
But yeah, that definitely gave me a peace of mind because I was going crazy. Alright, looks like we're going to have a headwind this whole flight. And
So actually, I think what I'm gonna do is, so Tuesday I have this Norwegian ops flight. Then Wednesday I think I'm gonna do Copa Airlines because I'm in the mood to fly it. I've never flown it.
for real? What?
Yeah, I've never flown Copa, so I think I'm gonna do like
So
Panama to Miami or something like
I
that.
was going to say, the first time I did Copa, it was from Panama to St. Martin.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Why is my aircraft climbing at 5,000 feet per minute? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Copa, maybe Panama to like Mexico or Miami, and then I'm gonna do Thursday Air Canada Rouge, Montreal to Fort Lauderdale or Miami, and then Friday I'll do that Kathmandu one.
So I have a fun fact. Do you know where Copa originated from?
Panama.
No, like the whole storyline. Sorry, so
Oh no.
it's crazy. Me and Chat kind of brought this up. I forgot who it was. That's why I say Chat. But we were like, yo, why the logo looks so familiar to United Airlines?
Oh yeah, that's true.
And I think there's a fun fact. You can Google it if I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time. This might not be fact. Don't phrase me on this. But they were initiated at some point with United. And then they branched off and started their own airline. And that's how it
I'm
became
looking it up
Copa.
right now.
Spin Rush! What's up, Spin? How you doing, bro?
Long before Copa Airlines had become such a powerhouse in Central America and used Panama's Tocumen International Airport as the hub of the Americas, the carrier had somewhat more humble origins. Did you know that the now extinct Pan American World Airways had an original 32% stake in Copa Airlines? The Panamanian carrier began its operations with three domestics, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, they were initiated with United Airlines, bro. That's wild.
Yeah, back when it was. So in 1998, Continental Airlines, now United Airlines, acquired 49% of the airline and then increased it to 51% a year later. Since then, Copa has adopted livery and logo similar to Continental Airlines.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, so United got their livery from Continental when they merged. So it's not actually United's livery, it's Copa's.
Oh, it's Copas. Wow.
So they copied Copa. To be fair, it's a fire livery.
So you would think that it was the opposite because I feel like United is bigger.
I
Right?
feel like that too, but
Yeah, fun fact. That's a fun fact. What's up, Spin? Are you in VC chat? Somewhat. Somewhat. Yes, but I am a VC. But not the VC you can join. If you want to join, let me know. I'll let you in.
Sure.
Hey,
Come on in, buddy.
Ali, are you still in chat? We can start a. Cause I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know too much about the private chats, but Ali is more inclined than I am. Ali, if you're still in chat, start a VC, or pull us in VC. All right. We're at 10,000 already, right? Yes, we're at 27,000.
Oh shit! I'm at 16,000.
Clean up our lights. Taxi lights. All that good stuff can come off. Logo light can come off. Wing lights. Alright, cool. And looks like we burned up our center fuel tanks, so we can get those off. Oh, I meant to tell you this. Are you looking at my screen? Look at my screen real quick.
Yeah, I am.
So, if you're worried about copyright music, you can go to YouTube Studio.
So wait, there's a delay.
Yeah, there is, but I'm telling you ahead of time. If you're looking at my screen, go to YouTube Studio. You go to Create Music Beta, and under here, all the music that you're playing here. Let's, for instance, I'm gonna click on one. Let's go chill. All right, just click on where it says free, and when all the music that's in here, you can play without you having to worry about any copyrights.
Okay.
All right, this is a safe way to do it as well. I mean, a lot of the music in here is not something that you probably want to hear, but there's different options. Like when you go into your YouTube Studio and go into content creator music beta, yeah, there's a whole library and stuff. Some of them,
and I can buy some as well, right?
Yeah,
I can buy some songs.
Yes, that's why some of them it has a price on there. You can buy them, and then when you
how much do they go for? Let's say $2. That's it.
Yeah, some of them are $2 or whatnot. But if you click on like where it shows a featured collection, you click on that, and then you have the free option. So it shows you the ones that's actually free, and you can use.
Well, I guess the free ones are pretty bad.
It's not pretty. Some of them are pretty good too. Like, all right, so I'm gonna play one right now that you're probably familiar with, because you used to watch Captain Canada, right? All right.
Yeah.
So one of the ones that he
used to use
is this one right here. I'm gonna play right now. I know you remember this one. If you watch Captain Canada, you know this one.
Oh. That's his outro.
Yeah, that was his outro. Yeah, so if you use this to your advantage, you don't have to ever worry about getting copyrights.
Good to know. I'm going to use that.
Type in which Discord. I joined VC. Your channel Pytro is there too. Alright, I'm gonna jump. Alright, let's jump in. Alright, it's like a 2-3 hour flight. I'll jump in VC real quick. And we'll chop it up with the community. I don't know. I wanted to start like a private chat, but I don't know how to. I know you're gonna call me old. But yeah, jump back in VC. Alright? Are you already there? What's up, guys? What's up?
What's going on, Mo? How you feeling, man?
Not bad. How you doing?
I'm doing alright, man. This is Saturday. It's cool. It's chill today.
Oh yeah, you were a whole day ahead. Even though it's Saturday for me too, but it's like what 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon for you.
That's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Just coming up on it. Yeah, I see you flying in Europe today. Is he coming out of what? EGCC?
I'll be
what's
back.
that?
I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Last minute decision. I didn't know what I was gonna do because I was out celebrating with the girlfriend for an anniversary, and I was like,
congratulations, man.
Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, I was just it was like a last minute thing. I was like, oh, let's do a flight real quick.
Did you guys go out to get something to eat? Get some good food in you?
Yeah, we went out to Olive Garden. It's like a Italian spot where they sell like a lot of like lasagna, Alfredo, stuff like that.
I hear you. That's always a good thing.
So we was doing that for a little bit, and then I literally wanted to go live again, so I was contemplating and trying to figure out what we were gonna do. So one thing led to another, and here I am.
Yeah, I try to take breaks from it. Depends on like what day it is and what I got scheduled. But like I had a flight this morning, and then I went out, ran some errands and stuff, and just came back. And now I just started another flight.
Oh, okay. Where are you flying to right now?
Oh, I'm doing a routine flight from Bangkok to Phuket, Thailand. This is routine.
Okay.
Because that is probably my favorite airport. Everybody's got a home favorite airport that they like.
Absolutely. I do need to go back to Tokyo as well. I need to fly to Narita. Haven't been there in a while.
And you need to get back in that 380.
Yeah, the 380. It's been a while since I've flown the A380.
Yo, one taxi right by me just before I took off just now, like 15-20 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
And he was parked right next to me. Yeah, I got a screenshot of it, and I loaded it up. But yeah, I was like, oh man, there's Emirates right there, right next to me. I wasn't expecting that.
You'd be surprised.
And also, you know how the old Myanmar Airways livery used to look like?
Yeah. What, they got new livery now or what?
This used to be the old livery of Myanmar Airways. They used to have these 7-3s. Yeah. Yeah, this is at Kai Tak, if I'm not mistaken.
The old Kai Tak route to Hong Kong.
Yo, why did they shut down Kai Tak?
Probably just because of the noise, man. It's like you got jets flying over you all the time.
Flying over the city and all that. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
Oh, go ahead.
this is the old livery.
Oh, hold on. I'm not looking at your screen. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, this is the old Myanmar Airways livery. You got the yellow at the
That's nice.
bottom, blue. Yeah, this is the retro.
That looks nice. I could get with that.
Yeah, not to mention, I think they also have a 757 as well.
Yeah. I'll just run my screen while we're chatting since we just have some energy.
Yeah, here. They also have a 75. They used to.
Oh, they
have a
have
7.5.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll just leave that running. Yeah, Mo, like the thing is, like when you travel to these countries, like you take a place like Shanghai, it looks really, really nice, but what you don't see is the ghettos. And every country, every city in the world's got its ghettos, and you don't see all that. You only see the bright lights, big city.
That's a fact. What's the ghetto like though, in like a city like that?
In like Shanghai,
Yeah.
it's just people are living hard, man. They don't have anything. I mean, they see all this like these companies, being built and
Yeah, and
office buildings and stuff.
also I think you should visit here. Like this is really nice
Yeah,
here in Myanmar.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
places in the
mean,
world I would love to visit.
Yeah, this is the Royal Royal Palace of Mandalay. Royal. This is where the kings and queens used to stay.
All right.
And also I think there's also Vegan, which I showed you, and Inlay Lake. Yeah, this is Inlay Lake. This is not flood. Yesterday, I think you said it floods, like tsunamis and stuff. No, this
Yeah,
is
cause
just a lake.
you show some areas where like the houses or the foundation is literally on water. So I can just
Yeah,
imagine
this is a
like
lake.
having a tsunami, that whole thing can get
This
wiped
is a
out.
village on a lake. Village on a lake kind of style. And people row boats with their legs here.
wow.
If you, they row boats with legs.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, it's really nice. And also we have the Shridagon Pagoda, which is in Yangon. And you were pronouncing it like,
I said Yangon. I think I say Yangon. No?
yeah, this is Yangon. In Yangon. Shridagon Pagoda. And also like, we also have Water Festival. This is the Tinja, the Jan Water Festival.
What's the water festival?
Yeah, this is in Myanmar. We have a water festival like Thailand as well.
Yeah.
It is in April. And also we have kind of lots of places like Mount Popa. Yeah, this is Mount Popa. The thing about Mount Popa is like, it's a volcano. It's a extinct volcano.
East of traffic 255, departing runway 09
Eco traffic, Superbad 997 Tango, 10 mile final, runway 09 left, T-sir.
So yeah, Mo, there was this thing I wanted to holler at you about. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So, again, talking about feet per minute and how it's calculated, I really dug into it. I really started researching it to try to find out what's going on with it. Again, what I discovered is that within the Microsoft Flight Simulator and most likely 2024 as well, there's a point when you touch the runway that's the trigger of what they call weight on wheels.
Okay.
So when the weight on wheels triggers, what it does is it's kind of like the camera that you might have in your car if you have an accident. Basically, if you have an accident, you're gonna hit a button on that dash cam, and it's gonna save data in reverse, right?
Yeah.
So basically, when the weight on wheels triggers, it goes back every 100 milliseconds and captures your altitude in feet, right?
Okay.
So what you're doing is basically if you at the, let's say when they call it the call outs, right? 100, 50, 30, 20, 10, right? When you get to 5, you hear that 5, you want to hold that. And even if you hold it for a second while you're going back on the throttles, your feet per minute is always going to be minus like 150 or minus 100. That's
Oh,
how it works. So it goes back in reverse and checks that. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that even though it was butter, that it was a good landing, because in real life, pilots would not try to butter every single landing. If the runway is wet or visibility is low, they just want to get a firm landing so it triggers.
right.
Yeah. Now, again, that's why when you touch and then you float again, and then you touch again, but that's how that feet per minute is recalculated. That's what's happening in the
Oh,
simulator.
oh, that's how it
Yeah, and
works.
I think also when you get that weight on, you can only deploy reverses when there's weight on wheels. Am I right?
That would be correct.
Yes, that is true.
So, the problem with the idea of feet per minute is this: most people, yourself, myself, everybody who wants to go for that, is we're kind of thinking that feet per minute is calculated as when we go
In a
over the
few moments,
runway
we'll be starting
threshold,
our in-flight
and
service.
or when
We'll
we're
be
trying to
serving
just bring it
complimentary
down, and
drinks
it's
and
calculating
snacks.
from
Please
that
look
point
in
to
your seat
touchdown.
back for a list of
No, it's not.
complimentary and premium
It's
drinks.
only
Premium
calculating
drinks
from
are
weight on
available for a
wheels.
small charge. If you wish to make an additional
That's
purchase,
why like
kindly
So,
accept
somebody
a
in
credit
like a
card.
F-18 or F-35 can do a steep descent
uh-huh.
towards the runway and then suddenly just pull it out smooth and get a butter landing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's all about the weight on wheels. And that's why with
Yes.
like smaller aircraft, you're expected to have you're expected to have a lower feet per minute than a bigger aircraft because you're lighter.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I got a
But
negative 60 one time landing a
hmm,
150.
yeah. But again, if that's the number that you're trying to go for with like leaderboard and everything, you just when you hear that 5, if you can hear that 5, just hold it 1 second and you'll be slick every time.
So the thing with that is, you don't hear a 5 when you're flying a Boeing. You usually just hear a 10 and that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes
Uh,
like only Airbus, right? It goes
Yeah.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Retard. Then you hear the 5.
Yeah. With a Boeing it's just 50, 40, 30, 10, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
now
That's all
that's
you
another
get.
thing. The word retard, I think we have to kind of like get that out of our heads as a psychological trigger to cut thrust.
Uh
You just want to hear it, but you really shouldn't take too much action.
yes, that is true, and I will back that
It's
up. Go ahead, finish.
oh no, go ahead, go ahead. I need to
So
call for dissent.
I was watching a lot of videos, like IRL videos, and I've watched like a pilot before they even hear a retard, which means retard the throttles. They was already pulling back on the thrust before they even hear it, and once you hear it, they was already in the down they already had the throttles pulled back, and it's coming in for a
Yeah, you
landing.
mean in the idle position?
Yeah, in the idle position. Yep. So that makes a lot of sense. For me, like when I used to fly a lot of Airbus, I will wait and listen for the call out. But when I start flying like the A321 and bigger aircrafts, I realized just pulling it back at like 30 feet off the ground, maybe 10 feet off the ground, you can still accomplish that butter. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up,
Yeah.
Ties? How you doing,
Most
Ties?
big airliners like the 777,
Yeah,
the
you remember, bro? I
747,
gifted out
they
memberships
like to
earlier.
flare at 30.
Go ahead.
You know,
I'm back.
You have that, right? Once, even though I'm Burmese, like I haven't taken a Myanmar Airways
Whose
flight
Airbus is that?
even once.
That's not the Phoenix.
No, it's not the Phoenix. I'm
That's
flying
what I
Air,
thought.
but I'm flying default.
How you doing, Ties? Good to see you, man.
And if you're wondering why I'm flying default, it's because I'm saving that money for a new PC. I'm trying to avoid
Bro
the
literally
urge.
just
trying to
said,
avoid that urge.
"What the blank?" I'm a member. Ties.
Oh yeah, Ties. You were here in chat earlier. I gifted out memberships because, like I told y'all, I'm trying to give back, and that was just a start. I'll give back. I'll give back in memberships, but I still want to do like a giveaway, like a gift card to Simbrief Market or not Simbrief. Yeah, Simbrief Market, something like that. But yeah, you were in chat earlier, Ties. That's how you end up receiving that. But yeah, I finally got rid of all those damn copyright claims, so I have a membership available to me now. So
Yeah, YouTube can be a headache, man.
yeah, tell me about
YouTube
it.
is so strict now, right? I think a few years ago, I had some students and they just sang, they did their own version of The Greatest Showman and they sang that song, and it was educational purposes, and they uploaded it, and we got a strike.
Really? That's crazy. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
strike you no matter what. That's the thing. So when I was having issues with the membership, because I was wondering how the hell. Because all right, so first, so I got partnered at like 500 subs, because I had the watch time. All of that was up there. So I reached out to them, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you need to be at 1,000." So now I'm at 1,000. I'm like, well, I still don't have it. Now they're like, oh no, because you have too many claims in your channel. And I'm like, what the hell? Most of the songs I play on my channel says no copyright. So why am I being penalized for this? But there's a catch 101. Like, you have to either dispute them or just either erase them from your channel. So I went through like 800 videos trying to erase songs that's not eligible for monetization. And then when I went to like a certain criteria, that's when they opened it up to me. It was a whole headache. I swear it was. I was erasing songs for like 2 or 3 days just so I can get the eligibility. But we're here. We got it. WMO. Thank you, Tice. How you doing?
I think the A380 flight that is suitable for you is Dubai to Muscat. That's the shortest one.
The shortest? I feel like there's a lot of. So when the A380 first came out, I found some short routes. Asiana has a couple short routes. I've done Seoul to like Bangkok, and I also did a few other ops in the Philippines with the A380.
Yeah.
You doing good?
There's
Nice.
also
Glad to hear
one
that, bro.
like
Should
Dubai
I
to Muscat, which is in Oman.
should I give
So like that's really short.
50 subscriptions for 250 euros, bro? You don't have to, bro. What the heck? 250 euros is crazy work. But I appreciate the support, Ties. Whatever you can do to support, I appreciate you, bro. But you're not obligated to. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro, for showing up and just hanging out in chat. What you were saying? What you were saying, excuse me. What you were saying, Freddie?
Yeah. You know, USD is way like more expensive than Myanmar jets because like $1 is just like 2,100 Myanmar jets. So just think about a million.
No.
It's
Ties,
gonna be
you
expensive.
definitely should. Definitely should.
But yeah, the currencies around the world is crazy. Like some
Me and
countries,
money is
it's
terrible.
harder to make a certain dollar, while if you live in another country, that dollar may means nothing to you, right? I
Yeah.
understand that 100%.
Dollars riding high right now.
Oh yeah.
Uh, that's how I told some of my family members. It's time for y'all to travel. You got these dollars, and you don't know. You can go almost anywhere now, and you're at least 40 or 50% higher than that currency rate. Just come and enjoy.
Exactly. Like I've noticed like a lot of like Americans they like to travel to like the Philippines and like different places around the world
Like you're
where
a
it's
king in the Philippines
cheaper.
right now.
Yeah, you're like you can go there with just a small amount of money and you live like a king.
Yeah, we also had Americans in Myanmar as well. I know
Yeah,
because my father is a tour guide.
that'd be a passport, bro, for
Hold
real.
up, so he's a tour guide. That means he travel with tourists, or
Yeah.
so he put them on and
So
like those.
he basically has already flown every single airline in Myanmar. Every single one.
Wow, that's dope. What's up? What's up with
Hey, how's it
this?
going?
Guys, I'm surprised. I thought wedding rings were a lot more expensive, but it's not that bad.
A wedding ring? Ooh, you about to get married?
Ooh, you
No,
turned
no,
the nut.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. It
No,
all
it's the
Like I
depends.
can get a
engagement ring that
nice
gets
one
you.
for like $1,300.
Yeah, there's some nice ones out there.
Yeah, it's the engagement ring that's gonna get you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That one.
Ben, is that EasyJet or what?
Me? Oh
Yeah.
no, you want? I'm in Thai Air.
Yeah, I used to see a lot of those Thai smile liveries
I'm playing
Yeah,
coming
I
around,
like
into
man.
this.
Yangon.
It
Hey
Yeah.
looks
Mo,
nice. It's
fun
positive.
fact: €1 is 7,000 or $7.47 dance krono. That's dance kroon. What does that mean though? All right, so one
Like there
euro
are
is seven. All right, 7.47. That's a currency in Denmark. Oh, okay, okay. Get it?
In Denmark, they ain't
bruh.
too friendly with us right now.
Why does it have to be 747, bruh?
Hey
Seven
Mo,
for seven is crazy. What's up, bro?
nous sommes au-dessus de la France.
Hold up, say it again.
Nous sommes au-dessus de la France.
Nous sommes dessus en accounts.
We are over France in French.
So that's French. You know what's crazy? I took French class when I was a kid, and I took Spanish.
Clearly, you
And
failed.
yeah, I clearly failed. But it was easier for me to pronounce Spanish than French.
Yeah.
You know
I
what we
can
call
see
that?
why Mo doesn't like the snow.
The
Because
smell.
pervert.
You are from Jamaica, right?
Yeah, I speak patois.
No,
Oh,
Yeah, you
Mon-
you were born in Jamaica, so you are definitely a tropical boy.
Yeah, man, we come from the islands.
hey Mo, my new colleague in April
Yeah.
of this year is from Jamaica.
Jamaica
Oh,
is a
really?
tropical island.
But that country is owned by the UK. So it's crazy. Like you see a lot of like people in the UK, they'll speak a similar accent.
Hey
It's
Mo, are
kind
you
of
getting
nuts.
like pretty bad turbulence right now?
Yeah, I'm bouncing all over the place in a little bit. I have a
Okay,
headwind.
yeah,
We
me
got a
too.
headwind at like 16, 17 knots. What's your cruising
Yeah.
altitude? What's your cruising at?
Right now I'm at 370, but I'm gonna step up to 390 soon.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 37 as well.
Yeah, Mo, I've got you on
Yeah.
the smart TV to my left. You can't see it, but yeah, you're on my big screen.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I got
Oh,
my dash cam off right now. Well, not. I said
Yeah.
well,
dash
can I?
cam like I'm driving. I have my webcam off right
Yes, cat.
now.
Oh, can I ask you something?
Hold up, who this?
Here he comes.
It's me.
It's Ty.
Oh, what's up, Ties? I'm not looking at VC, so I don't. I can. I'm going by the voices I recognize, and your voice is new. What's up, bro?
What does to my mom mean?
I don't know. To my mom. What the heck is that? Allie,
Doesn't it mean
means-
your mother?
It
don't
means your
don't
mom.
judge. Don't judge, Allie. Hold on, you said what?
To
You
mama means your mom.
To my mom means what?
It means your mom, your mother.
Your mother. Alright, is that French or what?
Well, it's like a mix of French and something else.
No, it is French. Trust me.
I was gonna say
because... Okay, so actually you got it wrong. It would be ta mama.
tat, or tat.
Ta, ta, mama.
Ta mama.
Is this the reason why I
Yeah.
hate French classes?
Yeah.
Clearly you felt.
Burmese would be
My main
harder.
language is French.
I don't like taking French classes in school. No.
Yeah,
offense.
Burmese is harder.
Yeah, I think you failed your classes in French.
Oh snaps! I feel like French is so much harder to pronunciate.
It is.
But then for someone that is French,
That's
but then I think in reality or fun fact, they say English is harder to pronounce. It's like what?
Yeah,
Well, I
English
know
is
for-
piece of cake.
Yeah.
But
I know for
yeah.
Japanese, they have a lot of trouble with the L and R sound.
Oh no.
No, I
Zijn er
don't
gewoon
think you
bepaalde
will be
lengte?
even able to say in Burmese. Like, it's kind of hard,
It's nuts.
bro.
Zijn er gewoon
I'm
You
going
say-
to watch.
Hello in Burmese is Minglaba.
Menglaba. That's French? Menglaba.
Burmese.
I'm
That's
going to
easy.
check
That's
it
easy as how to
first.
pronounce. That's why I'm like, yo, is that French? What's that? Menglaba.
Am
I'll
I
be
the
back.
only
I'm gonna
person
watch
who
your
speaks
first stream.
Am I the only person that speaks Dutch?
Oh yeah, Dutch. That's a whole nother language too. What's easier to speak,
Here.
Dutch, or
Let me
French?
show you.
They're even hard. Depends from where you are.
Mo, here.
I mean, Dutch is
Hello
hard.
is-
If a Frenchman wants to learn Dutch, it's really hard. Trust me.
Hello in Burmese is here. Do you hear?
Yeah, I can hear it.
I know why Google Translate.
About the butcher.
Yeah, it's
this
kinda
Arnab
like-
approach.
By the butcher,
A
what?
little bit easy, a little bit hard kind of scenario.
Airbus does this thing, at least the default A320neo doesn't like the RNAV, and once it gets to a certain altitude, it'll just wave off on its own.
In the
Yeah,
Airbus?
Minglaba is hello in
In the
Burmese.
Airbus?
which is
Yeah.
Hey Mo.
yeah. Minglaba is hello in Burmese, which is Myanmar's language. Yeah.
I was about to ask what language. I mean, what country is that? Hey Mo.
What's that?
I'm going to test your Dutch skills.
You going where?
Okay, wait. I'm going to test how good you can like understand Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch is different, bro. I will need some classes on Dutch.
Ik
Yeah.
lust geen kaas, ik lust wel vlees.
Alright, so it's hard for me to pronounce certain things. When I was a kid, I used to play around a lot outside. And one day I was running in the dark, well, outside at nighttime, I mean. And I was out of breath. And I tripped and fell and split my tongue in half. So I feel like that contributes to a lot of stuff that is hard for me to pronounce.
That'll do it.
So yeah, that's why I feel like it's easier for me. Like it's easier for some words in English is hard for me to pronounce. But now that I got older, it's actually becomes easier. But when I was younger, it was hard for me to pronounce certain things.
I learned English just because of YouTube.
For real? Oh.
Yeah.
Being bilingual though is definitely a good perk. It opens up a lot of doors, career-wise.
I want to work at the Eurostar later.
Yeah, I was wondering if Mex was gonna be around. I know he's flying.
Mexican wanted to
Mexican is flying across the world right now. He's trying to make up time and mileage.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, Mo. Let me show you
100%.
what we have to learn in school here in Myanmar.
But yeah, he hit me up earlier. Spin. He was like, "Oh, you want? Remember that long? Remember he was dreading on a long haul. He been wanting to do a long haul. He hit me up, wanted to do a long haul, which I was fine with, but I had to work in the morning.
Here are the books that we have to learn. Here, this is our language. Here, if you don't see.
Yeah, I'm opening up. Hold on.
075 and 14 cross the runway.
This is what we have to learn, bro. Do you see?
I'm looking in. Are you? Where do you put it? In the VC or? Excuse me.
In the PC.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Do you see it?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Alright. Okay. I'm watching you now.
Yeah,
Alright,
this is what we have to learn.
Is that a language?
Yeah, language. These are like poems.
Okay.
This is like, how would you say? The meanings of the words. We have to study it by heart. Like exams, they'll give you these words. And then we have to study this by heart. Because you have to write them The meanings, yeah.
Ouch.
They'll give you blanks.
Okay, here we go.
I have so much respect for you, bro.
And then here a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot of information. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I do not want to bust my school logo on. I do not want to show my school logo because there's a strict rule.
Smart.
Like, if the logo goes in the image, I'm cooked.
Yeah, don't cook
So I
yourself.
cannot show school logo, but here is all of this is we have to learn by heart. These.
All right. If you guys want to see a grown man crash into a runway, yeah, you can just click on the screen.
Ain't no way you about to crash.
Hey man, I treat every landing like it's my last.
I don't blame that. That's factual.
But one thing you might get to see is, again, I'm going to click and set this up for RNAV, and you might see it happen. If like it'll just try to veer off on its own, and you'll catch it. Okay, so I'm 1-4 out. I'm at my favorite altitude, which is 3,000, which is ideal for Airbus, the Airbus formula.
Okay.
So basically, I'm gonna arrest the heading as soon as it turns in, lines up. Right. Okay, there it goes. It goes into its turn. And as soon as it flattens out, okay, those wings are level. Now I lock in that heading. Okay, so now I've locked in 093. I can adjust that. But what I really want is to go into the track mode, which is for RNAV. So I've clicked just above the track mode up here. Now I'm looking for the 10 miles. Because again, everything is by 3. The magic number is 3. You can see that perforated line on my PFD right here. So I want to get that plane right towards that perforated line. So I'm just going to adjust that heading a little bit.
Okay.
Hopefully it will cooperate.
One way to find out.
There it is. It's cooperating now. Now that I'm 10 miles out, I want to go to, since I'm in track mode, I want to get that magic Airbus number, that magic formula of 3.
Yeah, by the way, what airport is this?
This is Phuket. Alright, so
So, is it Bangkok to Phuket that you're doing?
yes, just a normal domestic route. It's a routine flight. Now watch what happens when...
Yeah, I think Mo should do, like, how would I say
There
it?
we go.
Yangon to Bangkok, which is only an hour. Yeah, an hour. An hour flight.
That's not bad. Hour flight.
So now we see that the flight path altitude is at 3.5%. So that just takes us down naturally for this VNAV. Gonna come down to my magic number. My magic number is 150.
What's so special about 150?
It looks real bad. I look way off, don't I?
Oh, snaps.
How many souls on board?
For who?
Ashton's in the VC now.
I've already taken over control, so. But again,
I think
okay,
you're
so
at least
Gentlemen.
3 to 5 degrees off, am I right?
yeah. But again, all I want to do right now is just prove a point about feet per minute. So you can see I'm in an excessive dive, not too excessive, but my vertical speed is 1,900. So I'm coming down way too fast, just trying to recover. And then at the last moment, I'm just gonna pull that up. And I'll still get that feet per minute. Okay, so there it is. Technically, I am way too low. I'm at 500 feet. But that's all right. Because the name of the game for feet per minute is holding it.
Yep, hold it.
You can see the speed tape is trying to drop. At 300.
Good morning, gentlemen.
You, hey, what's going on, Ashton?
And
I'm good. I can't complain.
Just getting off work or what?
No, I've been up from 11. I didn't know you were streaming. I saw the notification when I got up from my nap.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was last minute. I was debating on streaming. I think it just happens. Just so happened it was last second.
60, 50, 40, 30.
Did you work today or yesterday
20.
off?
There's a retard
Yeah,
call,
he's
but I'm
low.
ignoring it. Now, we all know that that was a horrible landing and a horrible approach. But wait till you look at Villanda.
Hold on, which one? What was the horrible landing?
I was below the glide slope. The poppies were like all red. But if I'm just trying to go for feet per minute, it's just a game. And who's gonna check and tell me what my number is?
Right, at this point.
By the way, this is the scenery for Phuket. This is not the standard default. I didn't do nothing right on that landing.
You still using the default ATC, or you got fed up with it?
Yeah, I'm prepared tonight to pay for say intentions, and I'll probably do that in about 4 or 5 hours. I'm gonna try say intentions.
Say intention is the AI ATC, am I right?
Yeah. But see, what Mo is really good at, Mo has got that VATSIM voice game down. He knows how to talk to the ATCs. You're always clear. Yeah, and me, I still don't know how to do that.
Don't let me fool you, bro. I'm a rookie.
I'm fooled.
Bro, I be struggling.
Yeah.
I still need to work on my callback. Like, so when I get IFR clearance, sometimes I make small mistakes that I still need to perfect, and I'm still not comfortable with flying oceanic.
You mean like cross the pond type?
Yeah, like when you're
Like
flying
London to
when
New
you're
York
flying
style.
over like the ocean. There's a special kind of
Yeah.
IFR that you have to request.
Speaking of
You mean
flying
like
over-
London to New York?
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of flying over the ocean, is XLR still here?
I believe so. Actually,
That's his name here. Because he was talking about Madeira like it was easy.
no, yeah, he's still here, but he has his mic on mute.
Okay.
Yeah, he's actually flying with me.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that Madeira
Anybody still
challenge.
here?
So
Anybody?
I kind of threw him a curveball earlier, because we was trying to do a flight together, and I told him, I was like, hey, how about we do Kathmandu, which is like one of the airports you fly from when you go into Sapporo. And he kind of tricked me, not tricked me, but he was like, oh, I already have the 737 set up. So I was like, all right, fine, we'll stick to the 737. But I was trying to get that happen though.
Let me see if I can get this parking lined up like Mo does all the time. You've been good on that, man. You've been on the line every time recently.
Yeah, I try my best. You just gotta know how to position yourself. So you have to go with the position of the aircraft. So I know with the 737, there's like a special rivet or something inside of the windshield that IFR, that pilots use in real life to line yourself up. With the Airbus, I think you just have to. So the way you have it lined up right now, I feel like that's the perfect. That's perfect. You just have to figure out.
This little Marshall guy actually works.
You just have to figure out where to
think he
stop.
does. But a good scenery will have those numbers clear. Like you can see where the A320 logo is.
Okay.
And then I know where to stop. And if I do it just right, sometimes I notice that jetways will just automatically come on over and just start the process. But that might be a 2020 thing. Who knows?
Right.
All right.
It's possible.
Gentlemen, I didn't slam to the runway like I promised. So apologies. Oh, did I? Sorry, Mo. Almost.
Almost got perfect. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm almost a little bit over.
They say practice makes
You-
perfect.
Yeah.
Keep practicing, you make perfect.
You know, one of my pet peeves, Mo, and you probably have the same, is when you go to an airport and the jetways don't connect to the airplane.
Yeah, I be hating that. That's Microsoft for
I
you.
hate-
It's Microsoft for you.
This one's not too bad. Again, depends on who designed the airport.
Yeah, it's a factor.
That one is actually. This one is actually almost flush. I mean, I can still see the door here a little bit on the right, but it's actually not bad. It should be just touching, yeah, so the rain doesn't hit the passengers, but alright. Yeah, stop beeping. I know. Get off
You
of
know
my
which
plane.
airlines fly here to Yangon?
What airline?
Yeah, we have like from foreign countries, like we got Emirates, Air India, obviously you did that one. And we also have Thai, the one that Spin is using right now, and we used to have Turkish from Istanbul to Yangon with the 777.
Okay.
We have Singapore Airlines with the 73 Max. We also have Malaysia with the 73 Max. And China Airlines from Taipei operating cargo flights with the 74. And we also have Korean. And not to mention Qatar as well.
Qatari? Nice.
Yeah. We used to have a lot. Like, there is, I think also Bangkok Airways, yeah. Bangkok Airways. And what else? Jetstar as well. Jetstar Asia.
Mo, Mexican ain't gonna be happy when he sees this number.
Oh shoot, what'd you do? You passed them?
Look at the landing rate for this flight just now.
Hold on.
I told you that was just flexing, man. Minus
What? It
30.
was a negative one something.
It was negative 30.
What? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's about to
I
be.
told you. I studied this whole thing. You
Uh-huh.
all saw that I was looking real sloppy and I was doing a whole bunch of things wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you just hold that one point at 10 feet, you'll get these numbers.
Okay. Alright, so you about to pass me soon unless I get on board.
Yeah. I'm not actually competing. I'm actually just enjoying it. I really appreciate all the Mo. I think I can speak for everybody here. Just the influence, the suggestions, the experience. We all appreciate what you do. So
Yeah, I appreciate that. And
I'm
I
not
just
competing.
and I don't do it to compete either. I just do it to just for the excitement of us playing around and trying to, you know, get that interaction with who can do with
Yeah.
just for me it's all fun. Like it's
Yeah,
not
also
I'm
we
not
have-
just I'm not sweating on it. It's just all fun for me too. But I feel like I'm far from being the great lander. Most of my landings, depending on the aircraft, it's a hit or miss.
I don't think Mo has been in a Emirates. Have you? Have you been in a Emirates before?
You telling me or you asking me?
Mexican.
Mo, just
What's
one
up?
question. Have you been in a Emirates before?
Nah, I've seen it in person, but I've never actually been in it.
Yeah. I'm thinking like how, because your currency is way higher than my country, and I am still able to get in a Emirates while you haven't.
Oh,
Yep.
why did
Yeah.
Mexican join for a second and just leave?
This is why I fell in love with Emirates.
Oh, he
you
did?
know?
I didn't even notice that.
The
I didn't see
380.
it.
Yeah, he
and the
joined and he just
777s.
immediately left.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. I didn't even get a ping, to be honest.
Sometimes Discord just doesn't pay, I think.
Yeah, Discord does weird things. Alright, we're coming
I
up
do
on
like
our...
the ringtones.
Yeah. By the way,
Coming up on the last hour of the flight.
How much farther you gotta go? Oh yeah, one more hour.
Yeah, last hour.
Mexican aviators in the chat.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking though. Hold up, give me a second. Let me grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
What is a YTube chat? Oh, YouTube. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking about. Oh, give me a second. Let me grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
All right. This guy's getting ready to take off a triple set.
You know, one of my favorite aircraft is the 777 because I've been in the 777 for like I don't know how many. Yeah, I've been in I think Qatar Airways 777 twice or
Here he
yeah,
goes.
probably
3, 2, 1.
twice or been in a Emirates 777 for 2 times. So yeah, I'm I like the 777 a lot.
Hey guys, if you want to see Thailand, the Phuket area from the high altitude, I moved the drone up pretty high so you can see the airport and everything around it. Golf courses, country clubs.
I like how Emirates have Emirates have flown basically everywhere except for Qatar, Doha.
Why do that? Why don't they then fly to Qatar?
Yeah, no, this is the one place I want to go back to again in real life. I've been to Phuket, Thailand twice, but I want to go back.
While I've been in Italy twice.
Hmm.
Yeah, Rome, Milan, those kind of stuff. Bergamo, yeah, a lot. I still remember taking that Frecciarossa high-speed train. You know, the Frecciarossa, that Italian high-speed train.
Oh, the TGV? No, 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 sorry. I'm thinking Europe. Sorry. Another place in Europe.
It's kind of like a Eurostar kind of version, but no, it's a Frecciarossa. I'll show you the image.
Um,
Yeah, spin. I'll show you. I've been in these.
Okay, hold on. Let me move over to the Discord channel.
Yeah, I've been in these boys.
Oh, this is
Like,
nice.
I probably this one, yeah, Frecciarossa 100, and then the Italo TGV, this one.
Ah,
I even took a photo with it. I think I was 8 years old when I took a photo with this TGV. I
mm,
still have it. It was amazing. And also, I have a model of this train. Like, one of the Italians that gave me as a present here, this model.
okay. Hold on.
And yeah, this is the TGV that I've been on.
Nice. Yeah, here in Japan, we only have
Basically, this
the
one.
Shinkansen. The Shinkansen's pretty nice, but I'm waiting for that maglev system, man. That maglev system. It's supposed to go like
Well,
500
in
kilometers an
Myanmar,
hour.
we do have some old stuff. We tend to
Right.
keep some old stuff. Wanna see?
You got the some steam locomotives, classics.
We still have these. Yeah. I imagine Japan only has the Shinkansen, am I right?
Yeah, the classics are out like in the country and they're a limited run, so you don't see them all the time.
Yeah. For
I
us,
did.
it's like we have these old Aslons. The Aslan, Aslon trains.
Hmm. Oh, Malaysia livery just rolled up. This looks nice. Malaysia Airlines.
Do you wanna see the, how would I say, the airlines in Myanmar? There are quite a lot.
Yeah, but I need to take a break from some of this sound.
Of course, you have Myanmar Airways International, or I like to call it MAI,
Yeah.
just easier. Yeah, this one. Uh, there's also a separate one which operates 737-800s, Myanmar National Airlines, and we have
Oh, that looks nice. I like
and
the
we
tail.
have here, yeah, is the Myanmar Traditional Arts. And we also have Asian Wing Airways here. ATR and 321s. And Mingla Airways, which is also ATR. Yeah, Mingla Airways is also ATR. And
Hold on for a sec. I want
Air.
to just hold on for a sec. I want to check. Mo, you okay? Are you awake? Yeah. Are you just taking a cat nap? Yeah, because I'm worried. It's just he's still got plenty of time. It's like an
Yeah, I
hour and
think
25 minutes, but
he's going to do
just a little bit
something.
early. Okay. Yeah, I can't see where he's at on his PFD, so I don't know like how much farther he's got to go. But you know what? I could just check on Volanta. Hold on for a second. Just make sure he's all right. Just follow flight really
How
quickly.
much has he got to go?
Oh yeah, he's just over 50%, but he's still got a ways to go according to Volanta. Yeah, but he's about to go through.
And by the way,
Is
where's he
that weather
going?
system?
Because I
No, look
have
at this weather
never
system.
seen.
Are you guys seeing this? This weather system? Um,
All right, I'm back.
What kind of weather system?
I'm sharing screen now. You can see it. Mo is about to fly through this.
What's that?
And this looks hella cold. I mean, maybe I don't understand the legend, but yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He's just getting ready to go through it.
Holy moly.
We didn't start our descent, right?
Our descent coming up, yes.
Oh, not for me.
Let me see. Our descent coming
I
up.
think you better turn on your
Descent.
anti-ice.
Who, me?
Oh, wait, what's your arrival, Mo?
Arrival is estimated for about, I'm on 1 hour.
No, is it like runway 28? Which runway and what arrival?
I'm waiting for my phone to freaking turn on. It died. Let me see. Let me do some research real quick.
The cloud cover is beautiful, though. I remember one time I was flying down from New Zealand, from Auckland down to Christchurch, and it looked like a blanket, like a soft blanket, or just vanilla ice cream in the sky. It was so beautiful.
Alright, I'm gonna take RNAV Yankee, runway 28.
RNAV Yankee 28. Alright, I'm going for it.
The Bessor transition.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. Alright, so it's the RNAV Yankee, or you say Yankee or Zulu?
RNAV Yankee 28 transition Bessor for the Volcano 3 arrival.
Which machine? What the?
What was the star?
Volcano 3.
Okay, I got that. Alright. And do you have the minimums?
Minimums are 5 for D3. Actually, we're class. 1 second. What class are we? We're gonna be class C. 543.
543. Alright.
Is that Spain or is that France that we're going to?
Going to Spain, Alicante, Spain. Right now we're over France.
Alright. And what's the... Okay, I got that. We're all set.
Man, those hours pass by quick.
Yeah. Yeah, man, these flights
Talk
can
for
go by really
yourself.
quickly, man, if you have good company.
Talk for yourself,
Yeah,
because I've been up since 6 a.m. So
I ain't gonna lie. I took a nap throughout the day at some point.
not me. I'm going on to 22 hours now.
You've been up for 22 hours? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mo, I want to ask you a question, and of course to everybody here. The research that I was doing about Volanta, I also discovered one more thing. Apparently, Volanta connected to your flight simulator, if you're on premium, you can stop at TOD. You can actually pause your simulator remotely.
Oh, you can. I never knew that
Yeah,
was a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
feature. How does it pause? How does it pause your airplane though? That's crazy.
Well, no, it's. I think there's a couple things, but you have to pay for this. You would have to pay for for Volanta Premium, I think.
Yeah.
But it, like your TOD, you could pause it, and apparently, if you're at work, let's say you leave the house in the morning and you set up a 12-hour flight, and then you get to cruise altitude, and then you got to go to work. That PC can continue running if you have the app. Apparently, you can stop or pause at any time. You won't be able to land your plane, but apparently you can do that.
Yeah, a lot of those features are enabled through like the payware airplanes.
Yeah. What do you think? How do you feel about that? Cheat code or not cheat code?
Yeah, it's a cheat code, bro. 100% cheat code. Like, what? They don't do that IRL.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep.
100% cheat
I knew
code.
you were gonna say that, but I just wanted to ask.
But it's a cool feature though. Like,
It is.
but not for me. I don't use that.
Yeah, these long haul flights, when I do anything over 5 hours, I'm usually just watching TV or watching something, a series on Prime or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta go help with the groceries.
Go. No.
Yep.
Refresh your YouTube. There's people in chat.
Say it again.
Refresh YouTube. There's people in chat.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, my bad. Mexican aviator. What's up, Mexican? Why you capping, Mo? I'm not happy. What happened? He went to get a drink. I'm here, bro. I'm here. The flight attendant ran out of chicken when they got to me. Act fast. What's up, Act fast? Old man needs his nap. You also not far away from your aircraft IRL. Hey, Mexican, did you take the are you doing that long haul or what? We about to get some more chicken coming to you right now, Allie. Right now. Alright, chat, we are 40 minutes away from our destination. We'll round it up to about 50 minutes. Check your Volante. I don't know where I'm at right now. Hold on, let me see. Mexican.
I think the only bullet trains the Mo have is the Amtrak's, right?
You said what about Amtrak's? What about Amtrak's?
The only bullet train you have is Amtrak's.
No, we don't have bullet trains here.
I mean, in the whole U.S.
Oh, I don't know much about the whole U.S., but here where I live, we don't have Amtrak's.
You don't get any trains in Connecticut?
Terrains? What do you mean terrains?
I mean like locomotives.
Nah, our way of transportation, we don't really rely on Amtrak's. Amtrak's or like trains overall is really based in like New York. We do have trains in the East Coast, well, where I'm at, but it's not like nothing like the fast trains. There's like trains that can get you to like New York.
Oh, you mean like the local trains?
Yeah, but New York is bigger on like trains. Over here, you have more like Peter Pan buses. There's trains that can get you to New York, but nothing like, the population is not big like New York when it comes to like train transportation.
So you get like metro looking trains, right?
Metro. Yep.
You know those trains that look like a metro, but they operate above the ground? Those kind of trains?
Yeah, there's trains. We do have trains, but it's not like where I stay. It's nothing crazy. Like it's not a big part of transportation. Like New York is different. Like New York, you have those trains. They go underground, and it's a big part of transportation. But here, our biggest part of transportation is relied on having your own vehicle or taking a bus. Even though you can travel by train as well, but it's not as big as it is in like Tokyo.
I'm sharing my screen right now. You only get like these trains?
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, like these. You only get like these in Connecticut?
Hold on, I'm trying. Oh no, we definitely don't have those, bro. Hell no. We definitely don't have those. Different parts in the world, like Tokyo and Japan, they're bigger on like fast trains, bullet trains, stuff like that. But here, where I am, we just have the normal trains that goes regular speeds.
Amtrak.
Amtrak. Yeah, we don't have a lot of Amtraks here. Oh, I don't even. I can't even think of one.
Those trains, I think Innsbruck has a train system as well.
You mean you only have like these trains?
Hold on, I'm not seeing that. Hold on.
Yeah, I think mostly like these, right?
Yeah, those are more. Yep,
Not
those are more like the kind of trains we have. But to be honest, I can't really speak much on trains because the only trains I really ever got on is the trains that's like in New York, and that was like
Mo.
years ago when I was a kid. What's up, bro?
Well, look at the name of that waypoint you're about to head to. And now put a U on it.
Yeah,
Don't,
in
but
Myanmar
don't
we get
say
like
it on the
these
live.
trains.
Don't say it on the live, okay?
Nah, I'm already seeing it. I'm already seeing it. I'm already seeing it.
Don't say it on the live.
I'm already seeing it, bro. OMG.
What does it say?
Don't say it on the live. Just keep it in your head, okay?
Just look at my screen and think about the most radical thing that comes to your mind from the waypoint, and you put two and two together. Oh my goodness.
You know, in Myanmar we get like these trains. Yeah, like these.
Oh, okay, okay. Those are like steam trains or what?
These are diesels, bruh.
Oh, they're
Not
diesels. Okay.
Yeah, mostly like these. Kinda. Diesels.
Hold up, so all the trains are diesels or what? Damn, bro, 6 hours left?
Yeah. We also get DMUs.
Hey, you making progress.
Which got imported.
Got imported?
Yeah. We also got DMUs. Which are local trains.
Look, there's something that might make your live streams even more interactive.
What's that?
Have you ever heard of Trivia Maker?
No, I haven't heard of that. What's that consist of?
Okay. If you want, I'll put together a cool game. Basically, it's a game maker type app where it's like someone goes in and makes a game, like Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune or something. Just as fun games. But the cool thing about it, right? And I used to do it on live streams. It was actually a friend of mine introduced me to it. Basically, you set up a game on Trivia Maker, and then you're the game host. So let's say where you're doing a long haul, and you set up the game. Well, everybody watching on your live stream can actually participate in the game on their iPhone or their PC.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it's really, really cool. It's like, I think the free account allows you to have up to maybe 20 people, but if you have like a subscription, then you can have up to 100 people play the game at the same time. But you can set up games like, okay, so I can make a Jeopardy game where, okay, the category is airports, or the category is aircraft, or the category is engine sounds. And you can run all of this in your live at the same time.
Oh, that's cool. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Send me
if you ever like to try it, I'll set up a game and then we can just experience it. Anybody can play it from anywhere in the world.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. We could definitely do that. Maybe on like another stream where we have like another 2-hour leg or 3-hour leg or something like that.
Oh no, not now. Because to set up a good game, it really takes, whoever creates the game needs about 3 or 4 hours to make a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it could be like random trivia, like, okay, what does Pan Am mean? Or, how did Delta get their name? Or where Delta's home base is? Trivia questions like that.
So it kind of reminded me of Kahoot. There's a game called Kahoot where...
Yeah, Kahoot has that function too.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Mo is geeked up right now? What? Bro, I'm not geeked up. I'm maybe tired. I had a long day. What, you want me to turn my damn face? You asked me to turn my face cam on, bro? Is that what you asking?
Bro, I was planning to start. I was like, a few years ago, I was planning to upload a video going into Zurich, right?
A video? Okay.
Yeah. But then, the reason why I did not upload it to start a channel is there's like a waypoint called NEGRA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was using say intention, so like the ATC just said the N word for NEGRA. You know what I mean, right?
Not really. Can you rephrase it?
Not on the live, please.
Not on live, obviously.
Okay.
I'll just spell it out with letters, not saying the word. Instead of like saying NEGRA, Negra, the AIATC said NIGGA. So how am I supposed to upload that on YouTube? You know what I'm saying?
NIGGA?
Yeah, bro, still doesn't get it.
I don't. My brain is.
Well, no, you don't.
My brain is shot, bro. One more time.
But just use military phonetics. November India Golf Alpha.
India Golf Alpha. Nah, Mexican, you're geeked up, bro. You are geeked up.
My guy Mex is spamming emojis.
Facts. You know what? I'm gonna turn my damn face cam back on.
I'll get hit with a.
Oh, you are drunk? What the hell? What you had today? Some tequila?
Yeah.
Tequila.
Mexican is underage, right?
We ain't gonna talk about that. He was so the other day, right? We were supposed to do a flight together, and then he was like, "Oh, it's my birthday. I'm about to get wasted." In my head, I was like, "You know what? I'm not even gonna open that can of worms. I'm gonna leave it alone."
Hey, I'm on a live call right now.
Alright, you got 6 more hours. Are you gonna be able to wake up in time, Mexican? Are you gonna wake up in time? Alright, we got 27 minutes left of this flight. We about to start descending soon. Excuse me. I'm sorry. 76 nautical miles left to go. I'm not you? What that's supposed to mean? I didn't have much to drink today. I had a wine. I was celebrating my girlfriend's anniversary. I'm just tired. I'm not geeked up like you, bro.
I just found something on Google Maps.
What you found?
Just why?
Just
It
why?
says fudging, a little town in Austria, formerly spelt Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo India November Golf until 2021 is an Austrian village, the municipality of Azov, located in Intervale region of western Upper Austria. It is 33 kilometers north of Salzburg and 4 kilometers east of Inn River, which it forms part of German border.
See these eyes, Mexican? I am sober, alright? Forget you. I have red eyes? You're cat, bro. My eyes is not red. If they are, it's because I'm tired. Alright?
Has Mo flown to Innsbruck before?
Hell yeah. That's one of my favorite airport to fly into. Slumped over. Hit the Quan. What's the Quan? What's the Quan? What's the Quan, bro? I'm struggling with the glasses. Yeah, I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired. Alright, about 50 nautical miles for start descent. Maybe we should pull some charts up. I don't even know what we're doing. My phone is struggling to charge. Hey, XLR, are you still here? What's a star? Oh, I can just use this for
This
reference.
looks real nice. Wind 250 at 6 at Alicante. Clouds a little bit at 5,000 feet, 14 degrees. Temperature 7 degrees. This is gonna be a real nice approach.
Yeah, man. Yo, that's a dope airport too. That airport is amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on Windy.
Yeah.
Just one runway here? Make sure I'm getting the
Yeah, or 2 runways. What the hell is the Vulcan 3? I don't see that. Where's the Vulcan 3? It has to be this one right here, actually. Alright, we'll descend down to 10,000.
I'm about to eat some sushi for dinner, and so I will enjoy the rest of your flight on the TV.
Alright, bet. Hold up, question. Sushi. So I always thought sushi was based off of fish, right?
Yeah, I
what
got
kind
a
of
bunch of fish and rice in front of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I always thought sushi was always fish, but I've learned that it can be anything in sushi. It could be chicken or anything.
So Mo, since I got you here live, I don't need to type it. I'm giving you a minus 100 feet per minute since I showed you how to do that. All
right, I'm gonna try and master.
I'm minus 100.
Alright, I'm gonna try my best.
Just gotta hold it at that last second.
Mo is so high right now that he is cruising at FL 410. Meanwhile, his aircraft is cruising at 370.
Bro, I am not high. Maybe high off not sleeping. What are you talking about? Mexican, you just trying to cover up the fact. Stop reflecting, bro. Mexican reflecting right now. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that spin and give it a shot. And to be honest, out of all airplanes, this one is actually easier for me to butter. This airplane is like my second to go to like next to like a 777. I've been sober all my 16 years of life. That is cap. I call bull crap.
Where did Spin go?
Spin, he's multitasking.
Mo is so old even the dinosaurs called him UNC.
And what they call you, bro? I don't want to hear if you're pushing 40. Oh shoot, we about to start descending. Alright, let's aim for 10,000. See what sign's on? Alright, let's go 10,000. Alright, descending.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Feels good to be close to landing because I am fucking exhausted.
You're not the only one. I'm descending right now. Aiming for 10,000.
I'll give you a negative 90.
I wasn't alive for now. I'm just an idea for a YouTube thumbnail. What's after this landing? The dinosaur call him Unc. Hey, what's up, the real king? How you doing? Negative 110, negative 180. Are we still? Well, we already sending. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a negative 180. Chilling. Good luck when you're landing. Okay, thank you, the Rail King. We're descending. We should be on the ground in about 20 more minutes.
Mo is about to break the landing gear on this bird.
Hell no, I'm not. If anything, we about to make it more sturdy.
begun our final descent into Alicante. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Bro, I'm coming in too high. Hey Mo,
Yep, I'm still here.
are you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
I passed you, so I'm gonna have to do a turn here. I'm way too high. I'm still at fucking 18,000 feet.
I'm a little bit too high. I need to send down to
I think even this
7,000
time's not
feet.
gonna be enough. I think I might have to do 2 holds.
You're gonna go to a hold?
I'm doing a hold right now because number 1, I was passing you, and number 2, I'm way too high, and I think I'm gonna have to do another hold
I was
pad.
gonna say you're at like 11,000 feet when I checked earlier.
No, I'm at 17,000.
Oh, 17. Okay.
Way too high. This shit's getting serious. Have you ever flown into here, Mo?
It's a where?
Have you ever flown here?
Once before, yeah.
Okay. By the way, you know your auto brakes in RTO.
Yes, that's where I want it for pushback.
Okay. Fuck, you sound tired, bro.
Am I? Do I? I am.
You sound exhausted.
Had a long day.
Like,
Sorry.
you literally sound like you're dying right now. No
For real?
joke.
Nah, not bad. Ain't bad. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I'll wait. Oh, shoot, this is straight in arrival? Oh, shoot. We gotta do vectors. Oh, hell no, we're not making that. Let's go vector. We are vectoring. And let's aim for 1,700 feet. How far are you behind?
Not too far. I don't know why, but my graphics are so bad.
What you mean it's bad? Because we got the same AMD card. What's bad?
I'll share my
In
screen.
the daytime?
Look at my stream.
Hold on. Okay, I'm looking at it. Oh shit, what's the transition altitude?
Like 8,000, I think. But yeah, look.
No, not the transition. I'm sorry, the barrel. What's the barrel?
543.
So 30. Hold up, 30.
543. 543.
No, not the minimums, but the barrel for the
Oh,
airport.
1002.
1002. Go ahead and mode. Alright, yeah, ready? Wait, I don't have any butter? What do you mean you don't have any butter? Dinner was delicious. Now I get the pancakes for dessert. Sounds yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Alright, let's come in. Are you gonna go first, or you want me to go after you?
No, you go first.
Alright, I'm coming. Alright, speed's coming
Oh,
back.
wait, you're going around?
Yeah, I had to do a vector because I was not at the right altitude.
Okay, I'll go first.
You go first? Alright, let me vector. Hold on. Go ahead. Alright, chat. Bring the sounds up. Go ahead, you got it. Mo, go to the airport and get some butter. Get me some butter. I got it right here, bro. I got it right here. That's what I'm gonna do right here, bro. All the butter I need right here. Butter and bread.
What is wrong with these graphics? Oh my god.
$2,500.
Yo, it's 5 o'clock in the morning? What the hell?
Are you looking at my stream?
No, I'm looking at the time. But nah, do your thing. I'm far out behind you.
This is the worst approach in terms of graphics that I've ever seen, to be honest.
For real, you have like your settings are on. You got the.
I have TLOD 200, OLOD 150. Yet it's just like everything's melted.
Oh snaps!
Simulator is so fucking broken.
Alright, let's get some flaps out.
Holy fuck, these winds, bro. I've got 30 knots of wind.
What?
35 knots of wind right now. Alright, I gotta make a Ryanair landing. It's gotta be a smash.
Alright, let's go approach mode. Alright, I'm gonna go minimum speed, slow as I can go. Give you enough time to
Yeah, it's good. I'm landing now.
Alright, landing gear.
Yeah, real Ryanair landing 334. Absolutely terrible landing. Did you hear that, Nemo?
Yeah, you said turbo landing, that's all I heard.
334.
Oh, you already landed? You got 334? Oh, it's gross.
Probably one of my worst landings so far. But fuck, it's the aircraft. It's so weird because I'll start flaring it at like 10.
Yeah.
And I'm still floating.
Alicante traffic, EG34 film radio check.
Alright, runway's cleared.
Alright, here I come. Alright, we get those landing predictions. Butter the plane, I'm gonna try.
I gave you a negative 110.
How's the runway?
Negative 110.
Alright. Okay, I have the runway in sight. Alright, let's do it. Bye, airplane.
$1,000.
1,000 check.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Same.
$100. 50. 30. 20.
Hey, spin, I tried, bro. It's mad hard. Alright, keep our speed up. Or reverse thrust needed.
Did you plant it or did you butter it?
I tried. I don't even know what the landing rate is yet. I did try to hold it last second, bro. I did try to hold it last second.
Oh.
I think it's gonna be easier in like an Airbus, cause you can hear that 5. You know, when you hear that 5, it'll be easier.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You just rocked around a little.
What's the landing rate?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alicante. The local time is 11:02 a.m. and it's currently about 12 degrees
Oh,
Celsius.
damn!
To
Guess
now use
what?
your mobile devices, please remain seated
I
until the
didn't do a
air traffic
replay.
stop
I mean a
and the
recorder.
stop sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have
no
shifted during the
problem.
flight. We thank you for flying with us.
What was the landing rate though?
Alright, gotcha. Give me a second. 118, negative 118. I got a G of 1.12.
So I'm closer.
What was your prediction?
I said 110.
Oh yeah, you got it, bro. You got it. No worries, it's not that about the numbers. You landed center line. Yep, you're right. Chat, this is a freeway airport. Oh, flightsim.to. Look how good this thing looks.
Yeah. By the way, forgot to mention that I sent the livery of the airline that flies out Yangon to Naypyidaw, which is the capital of Myanmar.
Okay, nice.
Do you see it?
I haven't opened up Discord yet, but yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah. It is a domestic airline of Myanmar. I don't know if you like it or if you don't, but the livery is nice.
Nice. And we made it to Alicante. Let's go. Switch our gens over.
Alright, have a good night, Mo. It was nice to fly with you.
Nice to fly with you too, bro. Looking forward to the next one. You have a good one, bro. Peace.
Did you butcher the parking? Is it a perfect parking or a butcher?
Nah, I butchered it. I'm tired, bro. My parking, I was not expecting it to be anything better than what it is. Hey, chat. It's been real. I messed up. I'm so tired. I didn't even do a replay. A recorder, I mean. We're not even going to do deboarding. Again, the landing rate was... Oh my gosh, this thing is acting special. What's going on here? Why is it blacked over here and it's not showing anything?
I see you ended up like Spin Rush with that Thai 320.
Yep, I did. Sure did. Alright, 90% satisfaction, 11 minutes early. What the hell? Why the hell? Negative 118 chat. It's been really real. Thank y'all for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. I'm gonna get some rest and go to freaking work. Yep. That's my day consists of today. But appreciate y'all, boys, man. We'll be back again soon. Y'all have an amazing one, chat. I'm about to crash the hell out. Peace out. See y'all on the next one. Peace.